I'm getting a lot of questions about what you should do if you're in pay as you earn. And I wanted to talk about this a little bit because it's confusing. So, first, pay as you earn and ICR, income contingent repayment, are two of the four income driven repayment plan options. The other two, of course, are SAVE, which is currently paused and will likely be going away, and IBR, the original income based repayment plan. But if you're on pay or ICR, there is an asterisk. There is a potential issue. And the issue is because of the SAVE litigation, there is a question about what happens at the end of 20 years. So if you're on pay, you get loan forgiveness after 20 years, but the actual law that wrote pay didn't specify what happens at 20 years. It says you make payments for 20 years. Great. But it doesn't say your loan is forgiven at the 20-year mark. It's also very clear that you don't keep making payments after 20 years. But what do you do? And so this has put the idea of forgiveness for pay and ICR on pause while the court sorts out that question. But for you today, first off, ICR and pay are open. You can apply for them. You can make payments under those plans. You can switch to them. Both of these plans, both pay and ICR, also count for public service loan forgiveness, PSLF, which is a completely different loan forgiveness path. And that is completely working, normal, everything's fine with that. So you can do that route. The real question is what happens after 20 years? And I think that's going to get resolved because at the end of 20 years, you're not going to be making payments anymore anyways. And you're not going to be making lump sum payments because that's also not spelled out in the law. And so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I could see things changing if this new WRAP plan does pass and pay does get eliminated. In that circumstance, you'd have to switch to old IBR, which might not be as great, but it's still an option for you. So if you're in pay, stay in pay. Pay is open, and just keep watching for future changes, but they're not going to happen in the next month or two. If anything changes, it's going to be in the next year or two. So there'll be a lot more to come, but stay tuned.